And it's the first time I am ever putting a Florida vlog on this channel. So to anyone who has come across to this channel to watch this, hello. And we're off to Target. I was saying to Kate, I did not deliberately wear red, but I am wearing red. I'm a bit excited about the twinning with Target moment that I've got going on. Kate's just shaking her head and rolling her eyes. And it is feeling very fresh again this morning. It is cool for sure. I've only got a Spirit jersey on, but I figure we'll be inside in Target, so it's not a problem. And we're just going to go to the main entrance to get an Uber. And obviously we will show you what we're doing in Target. We're very excited. Kate's excited because it's shopping day, which is always an exciting day.
It's probably my favourite day of the whole trip.
Yeah. Forget the parks.
I wish I was sorry, but I'm not.
No.
I'm really not.
No.
I'm very excited.
So the plan of action is we are going to go to Joanne actually first. I just want to have a look at a couple of things in there, and Kate's either going to have a look in there or just browse around one of the shops nearby. Then we're going to go into Target to probably get coffee, I think. Essential before we go around. We need some energy for this. Then go to Target. We're going to come back here to drop off all the stuff and then go to the outlets. Probably the closest ones to Disney, because another one of the days when I'm going to Universal, Kate will go to the bigger outlets at the other end of International Drive, and she can have herself a time without me there.
Merry old time.
Yep, she can just take as long as she wants browsing all the stores. I do like shopping. I'm not quite as into shopping as some people, so Kate loves a good old shopping day on her own as well. So she's got 2 shopping days this trip. You just don't care, do you? No. And the rather big thing that I just forgot to mention before we do any of that, we are just on our way to Boma first. We've never eaten at Boma before. It's a buffet over at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm sure a lot of you have done it. I've heard loads of great things about the breakfast there. So we're going to do that first. I'm so excited about shopping, it just completely escaped my mind. We're actually doing that before we go to Target. So we just got out the Uber and Kate was clutching at her sunglasses like nothing I've ever seen after the incident with the Uber driver driving over her sunglasses back in. And that was on shopping day, you're right. And here we are at the beautiful Animal Kingdom Lodge. I love this lobby so much. You'll see why if you haven't seen it before as we're about to walk in. It's so amazing. So just wait for the light to adjust, but you can see the windows down at the end, which basically has a view out onto the savannah. There we go, now you can see it. It's so beautiful. If you ever need a break from Animal Kingdom, this is a great place to hop on a bus and come here. You can just get yourself a coffee or something, sit around. Like I say, it's a bit dark because that window is making it. There we go. The lighting's hard for me to show you guys, but it's amazing. And I think Boma, we have to go down. Let's go and look at this little board over here.
This is restaurants.
Oh, maybe that one then. And we had a nice little extended drive around courtesy of the Uber driver, because he took us to Animal Kingdom first of all. I wasn't totally paying attention, and then I looked up and I was like, wait, what? We're at the park. Then he missed the turning, so we ended up just going all over the place. So it's a good thing we left plenty of time, otherwise we would have been late. But we are now here at Boma, excited to check in. So we are seated and this looks really, really good. She's just been running through what they have up there. Obviously I'll have my breakfast and then I will go up a second time with the camera to show you guys, because it's too difficult trying to wrangle a plate and the camera. So I'll go up a second time to show you everything. We do have some pog juice, which we're very excited for. They have this over at Ohana for breakfast as well. It's really delicious. And I think you can also get it at Kona Cafe as well. I forgot to mention what's actually in the juice. So it's pineapple, orange and guava. It's really delicious. We do have some coffee. I picked myself up a yogurt and granola, and then we have Simba waffle, blueberry pancakes. I have some eggs, bacon and some tots. They also had some really nice pastries and stuff like that, but I was like, oh my gosh, I need to see if I can eat this first. But it looks really, really good. It is quite busy in here, so there is a bit of a line for the actual buffet, but it does move very quickly and you can get through it very, very fast, so it's fine. Kate has just returned.
I get completely overwhelmed and then I get a really weird combo. So I thought I would try the African-y stuff. That's the omelette with mushrooms and spinach and stuff. They're like African tots or something. That's plantain.
Plantain.
That's a boiled egg, so I'm going double egg.
Random, yep.
And the bagel and some butter.
Nice, and the yogurt and granola, which I'm just eating and is very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do tend to get confused by a buffet.
I get very confused by a buffet. And now I've just got a really, really weird breakfast.
Although I did just eat a grilled tomato with some maple syrup, so I think we're on the same page with weirdness. So I've been and investigated the bakery kind of section, and we have this pecan swirl, which I think is hot, and then they have this pecan sauce over the top. This is French toast bread pudding, and I did put a bit of the sauce on that. A cinnamon swirl and some melon.
20 minutes later.
Okay, we're all done with our breakfast. I was going to go to the buffet with the camera and show you guys everything. However, the line, as you can see, goes all the way down there, all the way, so it starts back here. So I can't really go up with the camera and because I can't get to everything to show you. So what I'll do instead, I'll see if I can link someone else's video where it shows the items that you can get in more detail. But unfortunately, I just can't get to it with everybody stood there. But it was really, really good. We enjoyed it. We ate too much, obviously, with it being a buffet. But now it's time for Target. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm dying. We've just been in the restrooms here at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I've discussed before the automatic flushing toilets and what a problem they can present. And there was somebody in the middle stall. I was in one end, Kate was in the other, and I suddenly heard, "Victoria, this toilet has flushed on me twice since I've been sat down." And the person in the middle was cracking up.
And then it flashed again, and of course I screeched at that point.
She screamed.
4 times. 4 times.
Yeah, just beware of automatic flushing toilets.
Be vigilant, people.
They don't wait for you to be done. No. So here is a last look at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I don't know whether we'll be back this trip. We might be, potentially. And now we're going to go and get an Uber to Target. I'm excited to get my Target on. It has been a while. What is this? We were just stood here, Kate's getting an Uber, and I was looking at her thing and I was like, this was on it. This is the end of a straw packet.
Is it?
Yeah,
How did
what?
you get on there?
I don't know.
I didn't do it.
Someone's put that on. That wasn't me, I swear.
Well, how did you get on there then?
I don't know. No, I promise it wasn't me. It actually wasn't.
Later.
So we have arrived. I'm pretty sure Kate accidentally propositioned the old Uber driver we had.
Yeah.
He wasn't that old.
We were talking about baby names, and he said if he had ever had another kid, it would be called whatever it was. And I said, "Oh, are you in the market for another one? 'Cause we both need one." I mean, you don't ask, you don't get.
Well, this is true. Right, we are going in. There is like literally nobody in here. This is extremely quiet. The sticker selection is very like depleted. They normally have loads. They don't have a lot of stuff. They don't have very many today. So I'm all done in Joanne. I did make a little planner purchase. You guys know how much I love a planner, and I've been wanting their mini happy planner for ages, so I got that and a couple of accessories. Now I'm heading over to Target. Kate's already over there, so let's go. I'm excited for this. Hello lady, they got rid of seating.
Yeah, there's no seats in there. I'm assuming it's a COVID thing, I don't know. You don't like it?
No.
Anyway, I thought that you may want to try the cold and the warm version.
Oh, have you got both?
You asked for the warm version.
Thank
That's what I
you.
got for you.
Amazing.
And I got myself cold version.
And this is the pistachio coffee latte, isn't it? So
Yes.
yeah, we don't have that in the UK, I don't think.
No, so they do the frappuccino, and it's got like brown sugar
Pistachio
frosting
bits.
type situation on it.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I did have one of these at the airport and it was so good, but I'm excited to taste the frozen version. What are you thinking?
I'm not a big fan.
Oh no!
I mean, it's not like disgusting.
Do you want to try the hot version?
Yeah, let's swap.
Let me try this one.
I've had several sips and I'm not sure that I can.
I'll drink this, so if you prefer that, you are welcome to. You have whichever one you think is better.
That's more tolerable.
We're going to do our usual of going through like the food section together, and then we split off because Kate likes to look at the clothes and I like to look at the stationery and makeup, obviously. I feel like this is something that I would definitely want to try. That sounds very terrifying. It is 20 bucks though, so I don't know what's going on with that. So we do have some Reese's products in the UK, but over here the selection is out of control and I like it. They have so many different things. They have a whole Valentine's section in here. I feel like every holiday is more of a big thing over here than it is back home. I don't feel like the supermarkets go this all out for Valentine's. So when I was growing up, you had like Ballerina Barbie and Malibu Barbie. These days you have Self-care Barbie. I love that. That's awesome. I think this is the dollar section. It seems to have kind of wound down over the years. I don't feel like there's as much stuff in this section as there used to be. But they do have a whole new Disney section in Target stores, which is pretty awesome. They have ears and all sorts of stuff. Okay, I did not even know they existed until today, but I kind of really want a throw buddy. This is cute. I love that. I know that the last thing in the world I need is a new planner, but how beautiful is this one? I love the cover, but I did just actually buy another planner in Joanne, so I definitely don't need this. And they have Erin Condren planners in here. I did not know that. So they have a 12-month coiled planner, which is $29.99. That seems cheaper than on their website. I don't know if there's something different about it. And they also have a soft-bound one, so that's interesting. Now to go and check out the makeup, I thought I'd just do a slow walk past the Disney stuff so you can have a little look. So yeah, they have random stuff. If you've forgotten to get like a souvenir for somebody or something, they do have some good stuff in here. And they have like family shirts and dated shirts, like this type of thing, which is quite cute. See how prices compare to at Disney. So $12.99, obviously that is a lot cheaper. As you can see, I've had a bit of a disaster with my gel nails. They are just completely gnarly and terrible. They've just gone really bad. And I've just spotted these, so they've got Press On Perfect Mani. I'm just wondering if I should give these a whirl. I've never had much success with stick-on ones in the past, but I'm just wondering whether they'd be worth a try. The real question is, will they have Physicians Formula Eye Booster Eyeliner? Because they've always run out every single time I come in here. So let's keep our fingers crossed. They have it. It's the Physicians Formula Eye Booster, and it's the waterproof one. It's so good. And this is the deodorant I like, which is Sweet Pea and Violet, is this Suave one. It's $1. So I always stock up because I love this. Okay, I knew we were going to find Kate. Oh, there she is. Just as I was saying, she is in the clothing section. Always. How have you been getting on? You don't have much stuff in there. That's unlike you.
I'm not feeling quite myself.
Oh, are you not well? Do we? Oh no! Do we need to go back for a break?
When we go back, we might just have to have a 5-minute siesta.
Yes.
Well, I think it was all that juice for breakfast.
Kate did drink rather a lot of pogger juice, and I think she might be living to regret it now. It's not good. It's not good. Oh dear. Well, we'll go and pay for this, and then we'll go back for a little break.
2 hours later.
So we are back at the room, but we are just heading out again. So we've come back, dropped off all the stuff from Target, which was quite heavy because we had some very, very heavy water and lots of bags, but we're now back and going to Disney Springs. We've decided to not do the outlets because Kate has a whole day there when I go to Universal, and it's really more Kate's thing to go shopping at the outlets. So we're gonna go to Disney Springs, which is our destination this evening for dinner anyway, at the Edison. But we're just gonna go a bit earlier, have a bit of a wander in Sephora maybe, definitely, and a few other places, and maybe get a drink or something, and then we've got our dinner, which we're very excited for because I haven't done the Edison for a while. So let's get going. And it's still very chilly, but absolutely beautiful weather. When you're in the sun, it's really not that bad. It's just if you're in the shade, it's quite fresh, but not too bad at all when you're walking around. We have arrived at Disney Springs, and it will probably be a bit quieter than the last few times because I actually haven't been here during the day for a while. Like both times I was here on the last trip was at night. So it might not be too crazy. And definitely the first thing we're gonna do is go and see if we can get in the virtual line for Gideon's cookies. We've heard so much about them. Everyone keeps telling us to do it, and I wanted to last time, so we're gonna see if we can get in the line. Last time it was 4 hours, but we'll be here for that long. We've got dinner here as well, so we're gonna do that, go and get coffee, and then start doing some shopping. Sephora. Kate's happy. She's always happy when she's shopping. I'm still thinking about it. I might consider it, because Kate wants to do it.
It's in town today. We should go on it tonight.
Don't say that.
While it's still light.
I'll think about it. We are in the virtual line. She said it'll be 5 hours, and because we have a UK telephone number, she just gave us a time to come back rather than taking our telephone number. So anyone from the UK, that's probably what they'll do, and you just go back then and get into the line. So we're very excited. Hopefully we're going to be able to get some Gideon's cookies today. So we're getting a little Starbucks, and Kate has a iced chocolate almond milk espresso, which I don't think you've had before, have you?
No.
Is this new to you?
I just liked it because it looked like a Guinness.
It did look a bit like Guinness, yeah. When she mixed it in, it's not so much. Nice?
It's not too,
Yeah. And I have a skinny latte, most boring. That's it. Nothing exciting about it, just Skinny latte, but I love it. I managed to move seats and we've got a nice little view over to Saratoga Springs now. So pretty much all of this that you can see along here is Congress Park, I think. I think most of those buildings are. Maybe some of these ones over here might be the end part of a different section. But like these ones are Congress Park, and they're the ones we were saying you have to be in a preferred view to be closest to Disney Springs. But yeah, I love sitting here by these windows. So finished our Starbucks and we're gonna head into Disney Style. So a lot of the things you can get in here, you can get elsewhere, but they have it all collectively in here, and they do normally have some other stuff too. For example, as we walk in, I've not seen this wild animal hoodie before. That's kind of cool. And they have this Hey Hey shirt, which I love. And I have seen this one online, but I think this is the first time we've seen it in person. It's not a Spirit jersey, it's $44.99. It's got the park icons down the sleeve, and then obviously Disney World on the front in those colours, which is nice. And this is kind of interesting. This is definitely not my thing. It's $49.99. I love Lotso, obviously, but it's like a Lotso fleecy waistcoaty type thing, I guess you would call it. And down here we've got Timothy Mouse, and I don't know, is this a jacket? It almost looks like a dressing gown. I'm pretty sure that it isn't though. And they have this piglet fleece, which is hilarious. This is $69.99. And also this one, which I think is from Princess and the Frog. I forget what his name is though. And that's $69.99. I've got some ears with a unicorn horn. If they didn't have the unicorn horn or the veil, I actually just like the pink sparkly ears. They do have this puffer jacket, which is very kind of a shiny plasticky feel. This definitely wouldn't be my thing, but kind of like the iridescent look on it, and it's $89.99. I really like this sweater. This is very nice. This is $49.99, and they have like lounge trousers to go with it, which are $49.99. Math. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh no. I don't feel good about that.
That's not the most handsome Mickey I've ever seen.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
No, and they do have a Chip and Dale loungewear set. Now we're just going to go into Sugarboo. I'm a bit excited by this book because one thing that I look at on Instagram all the time are like grazing boards that people make. I'm fascinated at looking at them. They just look so beautiful. And this book is basically all about that. I do like that, but I feel like books are going to be kind of heavy in my suitcase. Kate's having a little look at Kate bags. I do like the one with the lips. I can't lie.
I like the little hearts.
Yeah, the hearts are nice too.
I would never wear it, but I like it.
Yeah, that'd be a nice makeup bag though.
Yeah, it would.
We're just going to head into Sephora. We've got about 25 minutes before our dinner at Edison. 25 minutes may or may not be enough, but if it's not, Kate says it definitely won't. But we'll go in now anyway, and we can always come back if we're not done. Yeah, we're having a previewing. Mr. Bones, good to see you.
20 minutes later.
We are all done in Sephora. We, as expected, did not have enough time. I made a little purchase. Kate is pondering some purchases,
I've got a list,
but she ran out of time. So we're going to go back there after we've had dinner at the Edison, because we don't want to be late for our reservation. I haven't eaten here for a really long time, and I'm very excited for it. Kate's never been there, and it's a great atmosphere. And one of you guys actually asked me, oh, are you going to Edison? Because I'm going on my trip. So I hope you guys enjoy having a look at it. It's a really great restaurant. It's really beautiful inside. So let's head over there and see what it's like. I really love this time of night at Disney Springs as well, or frankly anywhere at Disney. It's kind of just sunsetting. I always think this looks very cool from the outside. It looks even better inside. You can kind of see through the door there already. So you can get an idea of the general vibe in here. It's very awesome. They have a stage down there because they do often have live music and stuff. And we have the menu on a QR code, which is similar for most places, although we have been given a menu a few times. And we're just perusing. I think I might have to have the Electra fries, which is actually on the shares and nibbles section, but I'm just going to have that kind of as my dinner. I have had those before and they are so good. Our food is here, and this will explain why I had this appetizer as my, main meal, because I don't know if the hand for scale thing is working. This is huge, but it's so delicious. I absolutely love this. And Kate has a burger, which also is quite big, isn't it? You get a lot of fries with it. It's rather large.
Bacon and mushroom burger.
Mine is the bacon.
Yeah, which I've not had the bacon, but it's a mix of like, I don't know, sirloin and short rib and stuff. Mushrooms and things like that.
Am I seeing an exciting onion straw situation? There seems to be some kind of crispy onions or something.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look.
Ooh, that looks good.
That does look good.
There's crispy onions in there.
Later.
I've been defeated by the electric fries. It kind of looks like there's a lot left, and I guess there is, but it was such a massive amount. But they were really nice. They were a tiny bit spicy. When I say that, I mean mildly spicy, so don't be panicked at all. I've got no tolerance for spicy food, and it was fine for me. And Kate, how was your burger? Big, yeah. It looked good though, was it nice?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Some musicians have just arrived who are very good, I have to say, and the time is currently 7 p.m, so it looks as if they start having live music from 7. So if that's something that you would like to see, then make sure your reservation is for after that time. And a singer has just arrived. She looks so beautiful and glamorous. I don't think I can zoom in. Oh, I can. The zoom is broken on the camera, but it's letting me zoom in. She looks stunning.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. I ain't no size two, but I can shake. And all the boys are chasing all the right, all the right.
We've got a couple of hours still until our return time for the virtual line for Gideon's cookies. These cookies better be good, I'm telling you, because I've heard some very, very good things. I think they are. I mean, everyone can't be lying, right? So we're in Sanok, and they have designs that you can have put on your shoes. Look how cute this is. That's very cool. I love those. They have like a little book, so there's different designs and you can have them painted on. We're just heading into Chapel Hats, and if anyone has been around for a really long time, and I mean back to the very, very, very first vlogs on this channel, me and Kate were in here trying on hats in that vlog. So this is a bit of a throwback. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Oh my word. That is very extra. They've got a leopard one. There's a leopard version.
Just realised. Hello.
Yeah, it's got the
Flip sequence.
flip sequence.
I mean, what else could you ask for?
That's amazing. What are we thinking?
I think it's a must.
Can I get away with this?
That Queen Victoria.
Oh my gosh. If it is, then I definitely need it. This one scares me a little. Nice.
I think the red's a bit much.
Yeah, if we're talking a bit too much, I think, you know, all of these are potentially a bit too much. Speaking of which, how much do they cost? Oh, $60. I thought that would be more expensive. I was saying earlier that I'm not a fan of bucket hats. Not really me, is it?
Yeah.
I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I like that. And just in case anyone was wondering, they do have some slightly more regular hats as well, if that's what you're in the market for. I'm having a flashback to the 90s right now.
Shows how old we are.
It's I know, we're showing our age here. Just in Ever After Jewellery, and they do have a Kermit loungefly. Haven't seen him before, and he is $85. And this is the Dooney & Bourke, which is the same design as the coffee mug I bought the other day. Mr. Toad on this one is just disappearing behind the handle. There's Spaceship Earth. I wonder if he's on the other side. There he is. This Mr. Toad is so cute. And it's $278 because Dooney & Bourke is obviously kind of pricey. And back into Sephora, because as I say, Kate isn't quite done. And I can always do a second browse, that is no problem for me. I feel like I'm very shiny and I've got a lipstick smudge, I think, but never mind. Just come out with Sephora. Kate is just in there getting colour matched for a foundation. And I've just broken my mask. So I hope I've got another one in my bag. I think I have. It's very annoying. I pulled it too hard. Make sure you don't do that because they do snap pretty easily. So we're done in Sephora. I'm not sure what time it is now. I'm starting to flag a little bit, and it's a while yet until our Gideon's virtual line. So I think we might head over there and just say, you know, we're leaving. Is there any way that we could get into the line? Or they might say absolutely not. I don't know. So we'll go over there and see what happens. Okay, we are on our way to Gideon's cookies. Kate's not happy because she got colour matched for her foundation, and then they didn't have it in stock. So she's not impressed.
And they didn't have the eyeshadow palette I wanted either.
Oh dear.
All in all, this is the least successful shopping day I've ever had.
Yeah. So yes, we're going to go and see if Gideon's will take any pity on us and let us into the line. I'm thinking the answer to that is going to be no, because they must get 1 million people a day asking that, but let's go see. We're about an hour earlier than they told us to come back. It is happening. We're in the line for Gideon's. We have our menu, and we were able to get into the line even though we were a bit early, so that's worth knowing. And we're just deciding which ones to get. I definitely think peanut butter crunch. Kate fancies pistachio toffee, I think. So we're going to see what they look like when we get in there, but those are the two that we're kind of thinking we fancy. This feels very exciting. We're almost next in line. There's one person ahead of us. Now we'll be going through those very mysterious dark doors that you don't often get to go through. Smells so good in here. I'm kind of getting like Harry Potter vibes in here as well. This is very cool. And I think you can get Gideon's merch as well. They have this kind of cabinet here with some of the stuff. I think they have pins and stuff like that. Feels very mysterious in here, I have to say. They have this very cool flame effect at the registers as well. It is awesome in here, I have to say. Whoever kind of did the decor for this place, this is great. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have them. So when we get back to the room, we are going to make a cup of tea and we are going to try one of these. They look good, don't they?
What we need today is more food.
I know, but you know, it's a Gideon's cookie. We're not going to be able to eat them all. We'll manage.
Later.
So we are back from Disney Springs. It was so cold waiting for the bus, so we've had to come back to the room and put the heating on, which is a very strange thing to be doing. Normally we're coming back to the room and putting aircon on, but yes, it was very cold, and I'm just wondering whether I'm looking like the Joker because I've had a mask on all day with this lipstick. But the exciting thing that we do have to do before I end this vlog is try one of these, I think. This is exciting. We ended up going for, I think I said we went for 3 different ones, and I've just made a cup of tea for both of us in our refillable mug because, you know, if we're gonna have this very, very fancy, amazing cookie, you gotta have a cup of tea. Oh my gosh, they weigh so much. Oh my word. Right, they're heavy. These things are heavy. Let's see what is going on here. Yeah, I think, did it say the weight of them is almost half a pound or something crazy? Like, I don't know.
I don't know what that is in real money.
No, me neither, but it's a lot. So let's pick one up. Yeah, this is a beast of a cookie. I think we should try, in my personal opinion, the original first, because I feel like the original is the one. So here it is, the highly coveted Gideon's cookie. This is the original chocolate chip, and they're not kidding when they say chocolate chip. There is more chocolate chips, I would say, than cookie going on here. And this thing is a beast. It is heavy, it's huge. These are $6, which is, you know, an expensive cookie, let's face it, but they are massive. It's super shareable for sure. And we did get a few of them just because we know we're not going to be able to go back. Not that we're not able to go back, but it just takes so long to get in the line. I think it was about 4 hours, just over 4 hours, like virtual wait. And then we went back and they let us in. So it's no joke getting hold of these cookies. So let's give this a whirl. I like it because it's very doughy. It's like, if you like cookie dough, and the type of cookies that are like soft in the middle, it's like that. So it's really chocolatey on the outside and it's really soft inside. So it's not like a hard kind of cookie that you would get. It's really like super chewy in the middle in a good way.
It was very chocolatey.
Mm-hmm.
It was cooked just enough to give it a slight crunch on the bottom. So it was cooked on the bottom. And it was almost like raw cookie dough in the middle.
Yeah.
So, but it was overwhelmingly chocolate chips. And
I've got a feeling my favourite is going to be the peanutty one, and you might be more into the pistachio one. I think the flavours actually might be really good. But yeah, that classic one's also good, but very chocolatey.
Moments later.
Okay, cookie update. We have just tried the pistachio one and the peanut one, and oh my word, they are good. So the original one is actually my least favourite just because it's so chocolatey. The pistachio one has like lots of crunchy bits of pistachio and a few chocolate chips, so that one's not as sweet. And the peanut one obviously doesn't have chocolate on, it's just very nutty. They were both really good. Kate prefers the pistachio, I prefer the peanut, but we both think both of them were really good.
It's got whole pistachios, chocolate chips and pieces of toffee in it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's got a little salty tang to it, and that takes the edge off the sweetness of the chocolate.
They are amazing. We were just saying then, we get it. We are officially people who understand the Gideon's cookie hype. I have to say, I did think, can they actually be that good? Is this being exaggerated? It's not being exaggerated. Like I say, the original one was a little too chocolatey for me personally, but the peanut one and especially the pistachio one as well. 5 out of 5, correct? I think for those ones.
Yeah.
incredible. So that is going to be it for this vlog today. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a bit strange it was on this channel rather than over on Disney in Detail, but because we mainly did shopping and stuff, I know that so many of you are more here for the parks, and I just thought I would try out putting this day over here. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And tomorrow we're going to be going to Hollywood Studios in the morning and then across to Epcot in the evening. I think we're going to do Genie Plus tomorrow for the first time this trip. And when we go to Epcot, they have extra hours for if you're staying in a DVC or deluxe resort from 9 till 11 p.m. And we also have dinner at Via Napoli. So we're really looking forward to tomorrow. 2 parks that we haven't done yet this trip. So Kate hasn't been to either of those for a really long time. So she's very excited. She's never ridden Rise of the Resistance. We're going to try and do Slinky Dog Dash, Toy Story Mania, probably Millennium Falcon. We are just super excited for the whole day. So be sure to subscribe over on Disney in Detail if you haven't already. You can also subscribe here if once I'm back from Disney World you are interested in seeing my kind of day-to-day type stuff that I do. But thank you so much for heading over to this channel to watch this vlog, and thank you for everything you do with all of the liking, commenting and subscribing. I really do appreciate all of it so much. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.